Hello people, about time for an update I think. Apologise in advance because I'm off the painkillers at the moment. I'm see if I can sort this bad back out. I've pulled my back. This update, I've got some notes here. It's to start off with a bit of bad news. I want to get that out of the way first. I can't really bring myself to say it, so I'll just show you. It's a bit raw. Well, as some of you know, I'm on Instagram, and for those of you who don't know anything about Instagram, this is what it looks like. It's an app you can get only for mobile phones, which is a pain in the arse, because if you want to do some tinkering and serious stuff, you got to piss around this silly little phone. You can't do it on your laptop. These are just photographs and little videos that I've uploaded onto Instagram. Sorry, there you go. To date, really, over 100 pics. It soon adds up, people. You can get carried away and put loads of stuff. I've been on a holiday recently, and there's loads of holiday snaps and stuff on here, but this is quite painful, really. For some of you guys who know and don't know about Instagram, you can actually put comments underneath each picture, and I put a comment or a description underneath every picture. I wanted to do this once to get it out of the way, but it didn't work. I don't think everyone understands about Instagram. They just look at the picture, like, and move on. They don't bother reading the description. If you can look at this one here with a picture of the flower, the comment that I'll put under there is that. And I can't really talk about it. It's just gutting. So yeah, thanks to everyone's comments. There's loads of people been brilliant. So yeah, there it is. She was a nurse, bless her, and she went into remission, and things were looking on the up, and she went back to her, you know, go out for a few drinks, party type atmosphere, and within a few weeks she's gone. Right, anyway, life goes on, yeah. Yeah, better news. My brother-in-law, he had 3 heart attacks recently. He's on the mends now. They've put a pacemaker in there, they monitor him now and again, and he seems to be doing good. So that's brilliant news. It's taken a huge strain off of my mother-in-law. That's his brother. So yeah, it's all good. It's getting there. It's getting there. As I said just earlier on the Instagram thing, I was away for a week holiday, had a great time. Found out the sad news halfway through the holiday, which pretty much soured what was left. But yeah, coming back from holiday, I think it was lugging Mrs. Funky's suitcase about, and a big heavy suitcase upstairs, because we got the decorators round when I'm on the meet next week. It's coming up soon, and they're going to be doing loads of decorating around the house, so I moved everything out of the way, and doing that has aggravated an old back injury, and pretty much had a whole week. I went in Monday, I had the rest of the week off work, and I've been on really strong painkillers. Man, it's like walking around like on sand. It's crazy. But I'm off the painkillers today. I want to see how far I'll go. I want to live with my friend Mr. Pain for a while, see how we get on. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on all that. That's gone. That's just the reasons why I haven't been posting, and you know, I haven't really been replying to messages. I did get a message from my dear friend Age via a voicemail. Sorry I didn't get back, mate, but we had to nip out. No, I don't want to go into it, but we had to nip out and left my phone behind. And I've just got it this morning when I noticed there was a voicemail left. So thanks for your message, mate. I really appreciate that. As to all of the guys on Instagram and a few of my close friends who know about the sad news, the support's been overwhelming, really. You know, serious. We've had cards and all sorts. So yeah, as I say, you know, onwards and onwards. You know, time goes on. So where did I get to? Yeah, and sorry about that. I just had to go and get this. I forgot about it. This was well, I'll tell you the brief story. I'm trying to keep this sweet because this video could go on for half an hour. I don't really want a half an hour friggin' update video. It's crazy. The long and the short is, I mentioned a while back, I saw a video by Skinny Medic, who I'm sub to, and he mentioned and showed this Fat Pack 5x8 first aid pouch that Vanquist made. And I tried to get, there's none of them available in the UK, which really pissed me off, to be honest. Because as you know, if you get anything from America, the postage cost is more than the product, and we usually don't bother, so a lot of us in the UK miss out because of that. But anyway, one of my subs, is going to remain anonymous. I'm not going to mention him. You know who you are. He actually contacted them on my behalf, saying, you know, if they would be willing to send me some stuff for me to review for them. And the long and the short is, everything was agreed, and they put me on their outreach program, which pretty means all of the products that they sell and the new products get sent to me and a few others. I think a few guys in the States review their products as well. And if I'm honest, I've had a few companies approach me of late, probably because of the subscriber count just keeps going up and word of mouth for whatever reason. But I'm being approached by companies now, which is crazy. And this is the company, Vanquist, and I must say they're very, very professional. Everything is so well thought out, described. The approach, the courtesy, the speed of everything, the quality of the packaging, the products. This is the first aid kit I was on about. Now I'm going to show these in more detail. I haven't got time at the moment, you know, with all of the funeral coming up and everything. But this is the first aid kit, which is going to be replacing that max position crap that I just don't like. Look at that, super quick. So there's that, which is what I wanted. But they sent me all sorts of other stuff. A smaller version of the first aid kit. That's exactly the same thing. And this as well, it's like a big EDC organiser. And this, and I'm really excited about this, I didn't expect this. This fits exactly into my 511 strike pants, or trousers we call them, perfectly. So you just put a Velcro tab over the top, undo it, and pull that straight out. It sits, it fills the whole thing perfectly, it really does. So really excited about those. And some molly sticks as well, which if any of your kit that's got molly attachments, pouches, rucksacks, etc., you can speed load these and unload them very quick. Because we all know what it's like in real life, threading molly. It sucks, doesn't it? It takes ages. And it's a lot of dicking about. So yeah, I'm going to be doing one video per item. So there's 5 items here, that's 5 videos straight away. And also they're sending me something very, very special quite soon. I'm not going to say anything more about it, but that's all I'm going to say. The very special item, if it turns up on time, I'm going to do a review if I can fit it in, because life's hectic at the moment. It's really bad for the family before the meet, so we'll see, we'll keep it crossed. But I'm not making no promises. That's all I can say. Okay, yeah, so that's the Vanquist thing out of the way. That's got lined up pretty soon over the next month or so. What I didn't want to do is one video, one after the other, of just Vanquist stuff, because it's just going to saturate the channel. I'm just going to drop them in now and again. So they're more than happy for me to take a few months or whatever, you know, doing one pouch at a time, which suits me, you know, because there's lots of stuff to show, and I just haven't got the time. I wish I did. Anyway, I'm starting to raffle, and it ain't good. So I've got a few shout outs to make, and the first shout out goes to my good friend Sparky Steve. He's doing a giveaway contest at the moment, and he's actually reprofiling an axe from scratch, and it's an amazing bit of kit. And the guy's very, very gifted in the DIY department. You know, you remember the films The A-Team, when you'd end up in a big barn full of all sorts of stuff? Well, put him in someone like that, and he'll be like the A-Team all in one. He'll make you anything. Very clever guy. And I'll put a link to his channel below, and he desperately needs more people to enter his contest. I mean, it's a free axe, for God's sake. And I think there's a ferro rod too, which I've been told. So if any of you are interested in winning an axe or a ferro rod, man, click on the description below onto his channel, watch his contest, and good luck. You could win it. Everyone's got a chance. So that's him out of the way. And another channel, which I've been watching pretty much from the beginning, and I've met the guy as well, and this is what winds me up. When a lot of people, they look at someone and they instantly make a judgment of what they think that person's like. My wife calls it, don't judge a sausage by its skin, and I call it, don't judge a book by its cover, that sort of thing. He looks like a scary guy, and he's a big lad, but he's one of the nicest guys. He really is. He's a genuine heart of gold, willing to help. You get stuck in, don't give a shit, says it how it is, and that's Rich. Torn apart self-sufficiency. And I'll tell you what, the videos that you guys, these people do, are fantastic. They're brilliant. They're not massively amazingly edited. Who gives a shit about that? But it's the content and the things he gets up to. Oh mate, he's definitely got the soldier sense of humour to a T. Brilliant. So if you can go along to his channel and give him some support and watch his videos, because they will make you laugh. They're brilliant. That's Torn Apart Self-Sufficiency. I'm going to put a link below this video to his channel. Click onto that and trust me, you know that ice bucket challenge that we all done? Well, he done one with a JCB digger. It's the best one, but only a few hundred people have seen it. It's scandalous. So everyone, go onto that, share it on Facebook, just do what you've got to do, just watch it. You'll piss yourself laughing. It's spot on. I've been getting loads of messages about the meet coming up soon, because it's next week, it's not far. And the weird thing is, I don't know why, but lots of people are saying, I've just got my MTP smock, or I've just got my MTP trousers, I can't wait to wear them to the meet. So it feels like, and this is the impression I'm getting, most people are going to be wearing MTP, which is the new British Army camouflage. And I was thinking, well, wouldn't it be cool if everyone, I know not everyone has that camouflage, but if everyone made an effort to wear that stuff, can you imagine the group photograph? It looked like a couple of companies of men all stood up wearing MTP. It looked brilliant. And yeah, I'm going to be wearing MTP. I mean, I've just waterproofed mine and hang it up on the line. It's drying as we speak. So yeah, I don't really get to wear my MTP very often. But yeah, from what I've been hearing, there's a lot of people going to be wearing the British Army MTP, which is cool. It's going to be wicked. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Be like, where's Willie? Where's Willie? Where's Wally? Look out. Yeah, and also I've been in contact with the farm, and the truth is about this meet and organising the farm. So far in total, 51 emails have gone backwards and forwards between myself and the farm. I've driven up there once and driven back. That's a couple of 100 miles. Spent the weekend there to do some more filming, which I've done on a recent video about the recce. You know, and chatting with the guys as well. And it takes a lot of time and effort. But off the back of that, word seems to be getting round. They've sold just under 200 tickets. So we're 50 plus, 50, 60, 70, whatever it is, short of the 250. So if any of you guys are still debating, should I go, shouldn't I urge you to go, because this is going to be bigger than the first one. And the feedback Roach and I got from the first meet was amazing. Everyone had a great time, seriously. I mean, it's what, £10 a night? That's nothing really. I mean, the bushcraft show was £110 for 3 days or something. So it's a lot cheaper, and you know, just use common sense regarding the rules. That's all I'm going to say, alright? Just use common sense. So yeah, get the word out. We've still got like 50 or 60 tickets more to sell. We've only got like 4 or 5 days now. So just get the word out. We want everyone to come. Get your mum and dad, whatever, your friends, sorted. It'd be a good time. It'd be a good time. So yeah, basically word of mouth. And speaking of word of mouth, my friend Scott from Wessex Blades has been very, very busy of late, and a few of us who are in the circle of trust know what he's up to regarding university and stuff and all the rest of it. He's been a very, very busy boy, but he's been remaining incognito. No one can get hold of him. So, you know, if anyone knows Scott, he's got his mobile phone number. He will turn his mobile phone on about 4 or 5 times a year in total for about like 3 hours. His mobile phone is on for 3 hours a year, so you can't contact him. You send him a PM on YouTube, and you know, you won't hear nothing for like 2 weeks. And if you get worried, send him the same email again. He might reply to that 3 days after. So he's very, very hard to get hold of. So if anyone can physically knock on his door, who's not too far away, try and urge him to get to the meet. I mean, I might see if I can get him some tickets or something, because I really want him to go, as do a lot of people want Scott to go. It's a long way for him to travel, so hopefully if anyone's near Radstock in Somerset, it'd be great to pick him up and bring him along, even if it's only for the weekends, not the 4 days, you know, just get him along, because lots of people were asking for Scott. So I'm just passing this information that I'm getting from my messages. And donations for Help the Heroes. Now, this is going to be epic, I think the youngsters call it. What I said on the previous videos about this is I'm urging everyone who attends the meet to bring a prize to donate to the raffle. And this prize doesn't have to be mega. It doesn't. It could just be a £10 ration pack. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It hasn't got to be like a £500 bloody knife. Whatever you can spare, even if it's like a little box of like tin food for preppers or anything like that, you know, just bring it along and donate it, because the plan is, if 250 people turn up, which I'm sure they will, and if everyone, it's a big ask, if everyone donated £10 to get a strip of raffle tickets for Help the Heroes, it's £2 a ticket, £5 a strip, sorry, so 5 strips, 5 tickets per strip, that's £10 a strip, get it right. That's £2.5 grand, and that is massively going to help out Help for Heroes. So if we can raise that for them, brilliant. I mean, you can spend more than £10 to donate if you wanted to. The more the merrier. I mean, Roach has done a good thing. He raised over £600 for Help the Heroes. I raised just under £700 for the Alzheimer's walk I've done recently. So it's amazing, the generosity of you guys out there. I mean, we can't do it without your help. You know, we do our videos, and it's not very often that we ask a little bit of help, but you know, you guys have really rocked on and come to the fore. It's been brilliant. Really heartfelt thanks. So, you know, if anyone can bring prizes and buy raffle tickets, the prizes are going to be awesome. Myself personally, I've roughly added up the value of the donation for my prize alone. So it's going to have one raffle ticket number on my prize. It's about £250 worth of gear that I'm going to put to the raffle. So that's me, and there's a few others as well. I've contacted loads of people, but not everyone has got back to me. I think they're busy and whatnot. But the guys who did reply to me, Heaney Haynes are donating a few knives, and I'm not saying what knives they are because it's going to be a surprise. So that's awesome. Lee from LB Custom Knives is going to make something specially made for the Help for Heroes. So that is going to be custom. That is going to be awesome. Thanks, Lee. And Contact Right 07 is going to donate a rat pack and I think a more knife maybe. So that's another prize. And Steph of Talaf Durnan is going to be donating some prizes as well. And there's a few others that I can't remember their bloody names. I should have wrote down on it. But there's about 3 or 4 others who have said, yeah, I'm going to bring so and so. It's okay to donate this knife and this pair of boots or whatever. So yeah, lots of people are bringing gifts for Help the Heroes raffle. I think if everyone done that, it would be awesome. Can you imagine it? Wow. So yep, that's basically it. You know, everyone's going to get a prize. That's the plan, or everyone's going to get a good chance of getting a plan. So that's the update video. That's all I have at the moment. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. That's pretty much it. If I get any more news or updates, I'll try and upload them before the meet. But until then, we'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay funky. Right, also, before I forgot, this is, I was just going to chuck this in if it helps any guys out. This logo here is for the gates, and I've asked for these gates to be unlocked. This is the gate here to the Great Field, as you can see. This is the Great Field, and it is massive. When I went there on the recce, all of this area here was full of cattle. I've spoken to them about this. Since then, they've all been moved. This area here was full up with crops. I'm not sure what they're going to do about that. They might have to stay, I don't know. So for the moment being anyway, all of this area is for parking and camping. This is the area of woodland that some of us are going to be in. Hammock camping is going to be pretty much, I think, over here, if you can see that. Yeah, the hammock camping is great along here, just past this track on the other side. We got a gate here which I've asked to be opened. We've got toilets and water. I'm led to believe they're going to be in this corner. Now, how accurate that information is, I don't know. They haven't got back to me, but this is where they've wrote it down. So I'm hoping and they're going to honour where they've wrote down where the water and the toilets are going to be. There's a gate here. Now what I want is Help for Heroes to set up anywhere near this gate, because a lot of people are going to be using this gate to go in and out of the woods from all of the fields. So a lot of passing traders, as it were, is going to be going through there. This is the medic hut. Roach is sorting out a medic to be stationed in that hut at all times. So that's going to be cool. If it doesn't pay off, if Roach can't organise it for whatever reason, we just want volunteers just to take shifts or whatever sitting in there. I'm sure we can do that. You know, there's quite a few medics going, including myself. So there's that. So we want Help for Heroes to set up anywhere around this gate. Around here would be perfect in the field. If they're in the woodlands just outside, that's good too. So basically, this is a message to everyone that's going to the meet. I don't want anyone camping around this gate area. I want this left clear for Help the Heroes. They're going to bring a vehicle, a tent, and they're going to bring a gazebo with a bit of area around that as well. So basically, it's going to be a footprint of like about 4 cars parked in a square. So that sort of size area I want clear around this gate for Help the Heroes. So they're going to be there. Roach, myself, Mindwiseman, and a few others, we're camping right in the corner of this woods up here. So when people come in, they're going to mainly go through here. You might be able to walk along the tree line and walk in. There's a gate here as well, and if you can, there's a track pretty much going right up to there. But Roach and I are going to be camping there. Well, I think Roach's family might be in the field somewhere, but I think Roach is sleeping there for sure. So if anyone wants to see me or visit me, I'll be spending most of my time here. Last time I was down here and just walking around, and it was just a nightmare. So if I try and sit put, I might sort of venture out a few times to meet everyone, but it's very, very hard. It takes a long time. So I'm going to be trying to station there on this corner. Alright? So if anyone wants any photos taken and all that sort of thing with the BOVs, we're all going to be parked up there, ready to rock and roll with all our gear, sorted. That's basically it. So yeah, if anyone can just park anywhere in this field, but use common sense, you know, bearing in mind people are going to have to sort of leave at any time. Some people are staying just for the Saturday night and they might want to go Sunday morning. So if you're all parked and boxed them in, you've had it. So if you can sort of organise it yourself with rows of parking like this, where people can come, drive it in and out like this, I don't know, maybe a row along there, a couple of car spaces in front, another row there, something like that. So at least everyone can move backwards and forwards and drive out. That would be common sense. 1-0 for the common sense guys, and bollocks to the health and safety guys. So yeah, I thought I'd drop that in at the end, and yeah, I hope that's quite clear for everyone.